I got Jim's name actually from a newspaper article that I had looked at 10 years before and had saved. Gave him a call and had him walk through my house. And so we sat down and put a plan together, and then we made a decision that we were going to go for the big bang and do the kitchen first. My first impression of Jim was that he was very knowledgeable, very organized, and was going to get it done. Just Jim's approach with how he called me up, set up the meeting, talked about the budget, everything clicked for me. It was exactly what I was looking for. So what we did is we expanded the house out 4 feet and added a big deck, a new sun porch, which has been amazing so far, and then have a gourmet kitchen and a huge family room now that we can all sit and enjoy as our family continues to grow with extended family members too. Well, the schedule was very clearly laid out when we sat down and went through the budget and the plans. I was serving as my own project manager and Jim was my consultant. So there was never a time that I didn't feel that I could give him a call. Day or night, he always answered my phone call, and he was usually checking in with me just to see how it was going, how I was feeling. All of the subcontractors that Jim suggested that we use for the project were amazing. They came in, they explained what they were going to do, they did their work, and they cleaned up after everything every day. With lots of kids and dogs around, it was important for me that I didn't have to worry about nails on the floor or something that my dog was going to get into the backyard, and they did a great job. We had our daughter's graduation party shortly after we had finished the project, and so many of the people had not been to our house since the change. And because you can't tell a difference from looking at the front of the house, to just watch their expression as they walked through the door into the kitchen and their eyes just to get wide and say, "Oh my gosh, what have you done? This is amazing." It was really fun. I saved a lot of money using Jim. In fact, overall, my budget was about 30% under, which my other bids were that I had gotten, and as a result, I was able to apply that savings to not only the screen porch, but we also made a decision to upgrade our fireplace in our family room, which has become the focal point of the room, and so I'm so glad I had the option to add those additional items without extra cost to me. One of the interesting things that I didn't really expect was after the project was done, periodically Jim would give me a call, check in, see how things were going, and I've had a couple of other projects come up, so I've called Jim as well and asked for his consult and his guidance, which has been great. Some contractors will just give you a quote and you have no clue what makes up that number. I was confident with every dollar I was spending, and I knew that my decisions were good because of the guidance that Jim gave me. So I think if you're looking for a project, all I know is I would go with Jim. I never thought I could be a project manager, but you know what? It's not as difficult as it looked, and it was really a lot of fun. I learned a lot, I felt very empowered, and like I said, when I got done, I felt like the project was mine.